All right. How are you? How are you guys doing? It is We Think Thursday. Hope you guys are doing great. And I was just going through a just through social media, and I saw a quote today that I thought it was great. It said, "Think like a farmer." And when you're thinking like a farmer, do the farmers like shout at the crops? No, they don't. So, and I'll read the quote as to kind of share what they said. You think like a farmer. You don't shout out the crops. Don't blame the crops for not growing fast enough, right? And don't uproot the crops before they had the chance to grow, right? I'm thinking about for our team things like that. And choose the best crops to plant for the soil. Irrigate and fertilize. Remove the weeds, right? Don't forget to remove the weeds. And remember, you'll have good seasons and bad seasons. You can't control the weather, only be prepared for it, right? That was a quote that I saw today that really resonated with our business of growth in our real estate career, of just being a leader, finding other good entrepreneurs. And when I look at this quote, it just resonated with me today. And I made a reel. I sent it out to my team, and I'm doing this live streaming right now through YouTube, LinkedIn, and all the other channels that we have. And just wanted to share that with you because it is important, right? What you're putting down in the ground and how you're watering and fertilizing it, it will grow by itself. And as long as you're doing those, planting the right seeds, it's similar to our faith, right? It's similar to what God has told us too. Is like, we plant the seeds. It's not up to us to. God does the rest, right? So the same thing is in our business. We plant the seeds. We let people grow into themselves. I had to learn to listen. I had a friend tell me that, she goes, Daniel, you need to learn to listen. And did I listen to that? At first, I didn't, maybe, but then after she said that again, I sat down and just thinking about it. I do need to listen, and I think with my personality, I'm a high I, high D. Sometimes we tend, with this type of personality, we tend to not listen. God gave us two ears, so I need to use these two ears to listen more. And I appreciate leaders telling me that, and it's encouraging because we all have different flaws and we're not perfect, and we have to humble ourselves, don't have this big ego. Growing up in high school, I had this big ego. My dad owned a lot of properties with his partners, and just things like that, and I had this big ego, right? And going off to college in Europe actually humbled me, um, because there were other people with families that had a lot, right? And they were doing business and things like that, and knowing that there's so much in this world, and being humbled by that, and putting me in place, encouraged me to do what I'm doing now, just growing a team, pouring into people, finding systems and things like that for them to continue the business of real estate. Because it's not an easy business. Any business you do is not easy, right? You have to motivate yourself to get up. I come to this coffee shop, Local Goods Coffee, right now. Appreciate Chase Oaks for and all the members that have donated and raised capital to get this place going. Um, it's just great. But going back to what I was saying is, pouring into people, setting up systems. People have to invest in themselves. People have to pour in themselves as well if they want to give back. And same thing with me. I have to sit down. I got to put my thoughts together, and you know, so I can be a better leader, better friend, better servant. And I hope you guys have a great Thursday. I'm heading to Europe tomorrow. Excited. It's my wife's first time to Europe. I plan all the hotels, the Airbnbs, the car rental, travel. She doesn't know what's going on. I'm excited for that. Just pray for us as we continue to travel with our family and make more connections. All right. You guys have a great Thursday. It is exciting. It is May 16th, 2024. It's ready mid-May. Can you believe it? Anyways, you guys go continue to hustle. We'll talk to you later. See you guys in Europe.